Hi everyone, welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. My name's christinamarialeifsdotter and I'm here today to do a reading for Leo, luscious Leo. And I'd like to start by telling you that in the pre-shuffle, two cards fell out and they came together. I think they belong together. I think this is a mother and son probably. So we have a child or a young man in a Prince of Swords, so he should be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or have very strong influences of that in his chart. And this woman, who probably is his mother, is the same. She's the Queen of Swords, so she's probably a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini too, or has strong influences of one of those signs in her chart. And in the Oracle cards in the yogic path, you got rebirth. That's really glary. Rebirth. They're so beautiful, these fractal cards. And in the yogic path, you got Manipura, which I haven't looked up yet, but I know that it's the solar plexus chakra. So it's your chakra for sure, the sun chakra. And the chakra of willpower and really nice things. Let's see what page it's on. 49, no, 53. Yeah. So we'll read about that afterwards. We'll get right on to doing your reading. And those of you watching, if you'd like to paste in a question in the description box, you're very welcome to, and I will do my best to answer that at the end of this reading. So if you just put in the star sign of yourself or wherever the question's concerned, if it's another person, put 2 in. And then your question. I'll do my best. Now let's see, Leo. What's happening with you? What does Spirit want you to know? Oh, I see straight away that you're in a really big period of transformation. Oh, and you have a really, really strong contact of the soul with somebody. I will show you. I will put them down and I'll show you. But both your souls are in the reverse. So what's happening here? I haven't seen you yet. But that's a twin soul, I think. I've never seen that before. I'm going to call it you and your twin soul. I don't know a lot about twin souls, but you can easily find out for yourself. And I think when it comes up like that, it has to be. We have a Queen of Staves, everybody. A female Leo who's feeling rather, you're having hassles at work at the moment. You're feeling rather oppressed is the card with your work situation. And it has you a little bit out of whack, and you don't really know what to make of it. It feels like you're having to do big sacrifices. Should you or shouldn't you leave? And it's like, no, you probably shouldn't. But it's not for sure yet. But you will. What they're saying is that you're going to come into balance, and you will know what to do. Because if you leave that job, it's going to cost you a lot of money before you come to the next one. I guess it's pretty well paid, even though you're not happy there. But you're a wise old soul, and you're a healer of rang. Highly ranked healer. Sometimes I speak Swinglish. But I love this, but it's that way. I want to go back there, and I want to see what's happening. Who are these souls? The karma card right next to it. And there's the family, also in reverse. The 2 of Swords showing that you don't really know. You don't really see it yet. But they say, you don't really see it yet. You can't see it. But it's time now. See, this is really interesting. a King of Wands, and a Prince of Wands. I think this is your husband. I think the people over here that came up in the beginning, I think it's you and your son. It's just other aspects. Nobody's just Leo, and nobody's just Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So we're all a mixture. But your husband and your son are definitely, I think your son is here. They're the same people. And you're the same person as here. We're all a mixture. And I don't really see what the problem is. Could you help me, please? I do see an end of a life cycle with this relationship, and considering that you come up in the reverse, both of you, and in 4 different places, you come up in reverse. I think maybe the relationship has been very like this. Should I or shouldn't I leave? Just like you've been feeling with work. But if you haven't decided to hang around yet, you will decide, you and your husband, you will decide to work on this and work it out. And you will come back together so much stronger than before. We all have crises of different kinds in our relationships, and different relationships have different crises, for sure. And they say it's time now. So I think you're just about through the crises, and you just need to make the decision, to make the effort, and hang around to do that. And it won't be difficult because there's a lot of love there. There's no lack of love. But one thing I know about twin souls, is that even though karmic relationships are often very challenging, but they're also very rewarding, it's the same thing with the twin souls, but they're much more challenging. Of course, when they work, they're much more rewarding too. But it's up a notch to the karmic relationships. You'd have to look into that, or maybe you already know. If you know, please share it with me in the description. And what do you know? Here comes your husband. So he also has a lot of air in him. Air and fire. All 3 of you are a mixture of that. That's so nice. There's so much creativity and even artistry with you and your partner. It's very nice to see. Right, I'd forgotten that. I saw that at the very beginning, that you were going through the big transformation, right? And that goes even for your partner, and I think maybe even son. So, of course, children, when we do it, they do it. if they're small and they live with us, but not necessarily the partners. But if you're on the same page, your partner's going to be in that transformation with you. And look at this, the power that's coming out of it. And yeah, here's the transformation. I showed you that. And look at this, the 10 of Cups. This is the ultimate in happiness. The thing is, too, when we're having problems at home, it's easy to find problems at work, and the reverse. So if your work has been extra challenging lately, maybe that's part of the challenge. That makes part of the challenge for you at home as well. We come home and we're bothered and we're stressed and we're tired. And yeah, good thing I finished the tarot, because I just knocked half the deck off. Deck, not desk. Yeah, so it's a chicken or the egg question there. You would know what's what and who's who. But that was the tarot cards. Let's have a look at the oracle cards then. And we look at part of the soul and the rebirth. I like that even more now. Now is the time for quiet retreat and rest. It's a wonderful opportunity to nourish your heart, mind, and soul. The Universal Mother has taken you into her womb in preparation for a rebirth. You're being called to rediscover yourself, Take a clear evaluation of your life, relationships, and your own self-worth. Wow. Take time away in solitude. During this time of reflection, you may notice things that no longer serve you simply fall away. Things will change during this powerful process. It's okay. Everything is exactly how it should be. There you go. And the yogic path and the Manipura chakra, the solar plexus chakra, says, you've come to a place where you know exactly who you are. Gone are the days of confusion and blurred lines between your truth and the expectations of others. You've grounded into your essence and built the foundation of your empowered self. You've had to let go of many friendships and relationships that were no longer serving you to get where you are, and it was all worth it. Now is your time to really go after what you want in life. What do you care about? What lights you up? How do you want to serve? Meditate on these questions and take action on what comes up. Fantastic. I see I've already got a like, but anybody else that comes along and watches the video, if you do like it, please give me a thumbs up. In Australia, that means up your bum. They probably don't use it anymore. But if you find somebody who would find it useful to see it, please share it with them. And most importantly of all, if you would consider subscribing, I'll be your friend forever. What does Jimmy Kimmel, I think that's his name, he's a late night host in the States, and he has a YouTube channel, and he tells people to subscribe, and we'll be together forever until one of us dies. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Love and light.